Fields Court and Kerner Street, right off of McNeil Drive, here in the village of Edenfield. Sun coming up over the village's Southern Oaks Bridge, I think is what they're calling that. I've seen it, Southern Oaks Bridge and Bexley Bridge. So officially, I'm not sure what they're calling it actually. Bexley. And here's a quick run through the progress of these patio villas. Coming along a lot faster. Got all these slabs poured. Flipping around the interior section of the neighborhood. Just more of the same. They seem to now keep certain types of model homes within the interior. They used to set these houses that we're looking at, havens and retreats and nests and different models like that on the back outer edge of the neighborhood. But now there's like, they've been setting them in the middle. Which they've been recently doing, for a while now. But a few years ago, it was the other way around. As I've mentioned before, this is going to be all gas hookups. If you don't want a gas dryer, you can have an electric hooked up. St. Augustine grass. I'm not sure if it'll be Provista or Floritam or something else. They quit planting zoysia around here, especially south of SR 44, maybe even before that, but I'm not sure what the reasoning was. Maybe they wanted to use a more heat tolerant grass. But anyway, that's a quick run through on the development of patio villas. Right across there's the Edenfield post office. As to what's going on, new developments coming up in there. backside. Now it looks to me I'm seeing some brand new houses further along in here in Edenfield. We're going to take a ride over here and see what we can see going on. I think that's where that guy went scurrying off to. Look at that. Sun's starting to come up above the clouds. Here's a walled off section right in here. Alex Avenue and Edenfield Run. Will that be courtyard villas or verandas? I'm gonna say courtyards, and then let's see what they do with that. I'm on Edenfield Run. I think somebody's probably got a house being built and you wanted to go ride and over there and see what it looked like. Sun's coming up. Absolutely beautiful out here, at least for the time being. Coming past Ferguson Court, Edenfield Run. And I didn't know this before, but here got a beautiful little walkway. Now, well, I say a walkway, but is this going to be, you know, the golf cart path? You know, where you got the cart paths that go on a golf course. That's what this might be. Looking pretty though. It goes all the way down, and you can see part of the golf course leading up into that. I think that's what that is, and it goes all the way over to the other side where those verandas are in Oak Hollow, I think. I'm not sure of that right now. So we got slabs poured right here to my left. Slabs poured to my right. You can see there's the golf course right there. So there may be a cart path that runs across the street to get over to the other side. That was what I believe it is. Now this is new to me. It's my first time finding my way through on the other side of the little golf course. I normally find myself over here on the other side of that. But they got some stuff going on over here. House being built. Designer homes. Now, are these slabs where, you know, people bought the lot and then they're having a house built? Could be. Just looking in this housing section right here, pretty much undeveloped. You know, as you can see, I'm still on Edenfield Run, or they're pronouncing it Edenfield. And then Vernon Mark Way. Man, it's really nice out here this morning. This is my favorite time in the morning, or favorite time in the day, is sunset side. Just, you know, that sun comes up at a certain point and it throws that long, beautiful shadow. The colors are just very, really pretty. That's what I like anyhow. Soft, vivid colors. But what I was saying earlier was, you know, are these houses to where people bought the lot? Because they were selling lots in Edenfield, and then you buy the lot and then you have your house built. And And there's houses over here on Edenfield Run and Edenfield Run. I guess they're at that road right there will loop. So there's construction going on that way. Got houses being built all the way going down this street, Roebuck Drive and Edenfield Run. So I'm not sure if these are pre-purchased lots and people are having a house built on it, or are these Village's spec homes, you know, designer homes. If you know the answer to that, let me know in the comments as to which that is. Could be a mixture of both. All I know is they got houses coming up, and these houses are backed up to a golf course. Houses go all the way down that way. I'm on Lenora Lane and Roebuck Drive at the moment. Those roads go down. See those houses being built going down that way on Roebuck Drive and Lenora. Corbin Trail and Summers Run in the Village of Oak Hollow. Brand new houses. Now we're not going to go too far into this yet. Keenan Court, just an area of interest. We're going to wait further along till we'll go riding in there. Still too much dirt and junk and stuff going on. We're going to be checking out this area too. So we'll keep an eye on an area, Summers Run and Keenan Court. Or Keenan Run, whatever it is. Now we're on Corbin Trail and Summers Run. Again, only, you know what I've noticed? This is a different area. I wonder if that road just does a big loop around. I think I'm being followed. Prate Path and Summers Run. Got some brand new courtyards in here. Still got a ways to go yet. All kinds of dirt. Just the bones are put up. We're gonna go ahead and head out. Only a few of these have been painted. So this will be another area of interest if you're looking for a courtyard villa in the Village of Oak Hollow. Moving the camera all around. Brand new up and coming courtyards. Summers Run and Corbin Trail once again. Just turned right on Craig Court. Right over there, coming along, Country Club. Rec Center. It's gonna be a nice spot. I'm hoping they'll put in a nice restaurant. Don't know yet. Got tennis and pickleball courts coming up right there. Craig Court and Pete path. Right over to the entrance of these verandas that we've toured these already. Look a lot more completed now. Look at that. All I got to do is add in probably the last layer of asphalt down, and these brand new veranda homes should be done. These will be sitting on Littleton Lane and Pete Path. You got designer homes over here on the other side. So this area is coming up pretty fast. Right here. That's gonna be LaGrange he's looking at back there and all, and then you got the postal center. The postal center for LaGrange. You can already see the markings for these little hut areas, so it's probably going to be shuffleboard and different stuff, right? Well, they have a neighborhood pool. Yep, there's the pool right over there in front of us, so it's going to have an adult neighborhood pool. Check that out. It's going to get a slightly closer look. Not going to go off in there. But here's the pool. There's going to be the bathrooms and all that. There's a pool in front of us. You can see the big hole right there where they put a... That's an adult neighborhood pool. That's going to be overlooking the lake. So you can come here. These people got it made. It's going to be cool. You're going to come out here to your pool, and you can overlook the walking path and the lake and all that view. That's going to be pretty nice.